So Judge, this is a case I took over for Tony Jimenez. He had withdrawn. There was an additional file that was filed under a AKA.
Mhm.
And I need some additional time to go through all the discovery and then figure out what motions to file. And then also to file a speedy trial motion. But I asked for, the last time we were here, I think they couldn't find the files. They found two of them and the other one is under a different name and they're gonna get that one too. But I think we should have all the discovery.
All right, so does he only have 3 cases?
That's my knowledge, yes.
All right, so you have all the discovery?
My understanding, yes.
State, were you able to tender an offer?
There's one in the file later on.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll set it for a plea deadline date.
No.
Counsel, how much time are you asking?
I'd say 60 days if I could, Judge, so I can go through all this stuff. I'm pretty backed up in January, particularly in this court.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 45-day reset for a plea deadline date on McKinney?
Very Solomonic split the
See, there you go.
Judge, if he wants to speak, I have no problem with that.
All right, yes.
Thank you a lot. And if you would, may I please establish this on the record, please?
Oh, sure. We're going on the record in 2024 CR 009238, 2024 CR 012230, and 2024 CR 012200, State versus Raymond Lee McKinney. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Megan Galloway for the state of Texas.
Robert Mauer for defendant.
And are you Mr. Raymond Lee McKinney?
Yes, I am.
All right, there's something you wanted to address?
Yes, ma'am, it is. I want to bring to the court's attention from the onset, in cause number 2024 CR 009238. From the onset, I have expressed my desire with the attorney before, Antonio Jimenez, in addition to Mr. Robert Mauer, my wish to proceed in the fastest fashion possible.
Okay.
In addition to that, with the other causes or case numbers, 2024 PF 1622 4 and 2024 PF 16225, I've done the same. Considering Mr. Maurer has been the attorney in those matters solely. Here it is. It's from the June case in CR 009238. I've been pending prosecution since June 14th to be exact. And even with the court, with the presiding, I have expressed same assertions. And I'd like for the record to reflect that I insist on moving as fast as possible. I understand that Mr. Maurer here has other matters, but I mean, I'm constantly being put at the back end of those matters or at the bottom of the totem pole, so to say. So if the court would, no disrespect to Mr. Maurer, I'm pretty sure he's a swell attorney. Provide me somebody who could aid and assist me in the matters as speedily as possible.
Judge, I would have no objections to withdrawing. I tried 3 cases in the last 2 months that are jail cases, including a murder case and a sexual assault. So if you want somebody else, Judge, I would be more than happy. There are many able attorneys that I'm looking at in this court who would do a great job on this case.
All right. I appreciate that. Let me explain.
again, I
something.
mean-
No. Let me explain something to you, Mr. McKinney.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand what you're saying. And the state of our society has always been that there are always people who are alleged to have committed offenses. So I want you to turn around and look behind you. No. Turn around, turn around, look behind you. All of those people are defendants who have cases on the docket. Look in the box. All those people have cases on the docket. There are cases that are capital murder cases that are set for trial that are ahead of yours. So even if your attorney were to say, I want to go to trial today, number one, we can't go today. Are there jurors even today? There are no jurors scheduled because they're taking time off for holidays. So even if you wanted a jury trial today and I was able to give you one today, I can't because I don't have any jurors. And what I can tell you is the inmates in the box cannot be on your jury panel. I think the state would probably object to them. The defendants in the gallery, they can't be on your jury. I think the state would probably object to them. And legally, because they're not a part of the rotation and they haven't been called up for jury duty, they can't be on your jury panel. So I don't even have jurors to go to a jury trial today. What I can tell you is this court is a trying court. And I think the defense attorneys and the prosecutors will tell you we're usually in jury trial almost every week or every other week. Your case, while I know you feel it's old, it is not old for the criminal justice system. And your case, the first time that I had you in this court was October 29th. And then an attorney withdrew, and your attorney on November 7th was actually in a jury trial. He can't be in two places at the same time.
But at that time, October 29th, he had asked for the court to grant him a reset for the next day, which would have been October
He's in
30th.
jury trial. Let me ask you this. If you have somebody who's in jury trial, and I will tell you, he's on the 3G list. So he's not trying the state jail felonies, of course, unless somebody wants a trial on the state jail felonies. The cases that he is trying are major cases. They're like murder cases. They're like 3G sexual assault cases. So the question for you is, do you understand that defense attorneys need a break too? Like putting them to trial for 1 week and they finish on a Friday and then you say your next trial is on a Monday, they need mental health breaks as well. I've been a defense attorney, I've been a prosecutor. Even prosecutors need mental health breaks. So I think you want your attorney at his top performance. And part of being at his top performance is not being in back-to-back trials, which is what has happened with your attorney. You understand?
No,
So
I understand
what
fully.
this is what is going to happen. On February 4th, that's going to be your plea deadline date. Either you worked out an agreement with the state or you have not. And then after that, you are getting your jury trial date. Can I give you a jury trial date in February? Yes, I can. But guess what? It's probably not going to go because we have a capital murder that the beginning of February. And then guess what? After that, we have a murder case. Then we have another murder case. Then we have another murder case. So I will put you in order as far as length of time that you've been in custody and whether or not you come up first before the other cases. Do you understand?
I understand. If you may,
All right.
if you may, now please say one additional
Sure.
thing, please. And so I don't get this Mr. Scooter or mistakenly speak. May I please grab what I'm finna say out of my photo, please?
I'm sorry, what?
May I please grab what I'm finna say out of my photo?
All right, what are your plans to say?
It's in regards to law.
All right, so
I don't want to mistake it.
all right, here's the thing. There is nothing that I can give to you. Sometimes I ask people, what is it specifically you want? So what I've determined from your questioning me is you want a jury trial today. It's not happening.
That's not what I'm saying. What
All
I'm
right,
saying,
do you want a jury trial as soon as possible?
that's what I've been.
We will
asking
give
for.
you one as soon as possible. So thank you very much, okay?
But again, dear judge, again, a backlog case is not justification to
You have the excuse.
deny me
Yes, thank
the
you.
warden of my speedy trial.
All right, thank you.